for 2007. Introducing the extraordinary evolution, the next generation R1. Not merely an advanced new machine, but a higher level than you've ever experienced before.
This is the new R1. Here it is. It's not just a graphics kit on here. This bike is totally new.
Should be a pretty good year for us by the looks of it.
Slipper clutch. Race technology available last year, only on the winning LE version.
This year's R1 comes with a slipper clutch standard. It's going to mean smooth downshifts for faster corner entry.
YCCT, Yamaha chip-controlled throttle, proven on the R6 and MotoGP M1, now on the R1, for sophisticated control of the wide linear power band.
The Yamaha chip-controlled throttle. It's high-tech.
And to extract exceptional power characteristics from the engine, air is fed through forced air intakes into electronically controlled, motor-driven adjustable intake funnels, the first ever on a production motorcycle. YCCI, Yamaha chip-controlled intake.
YCCI is all new for production motorcycles, and what it means is more even power all the way through the RPM range.
Until now, engine tuners had been forced to choose between longer intake passages, which are ideal for low to mid-range performance, and short ones, the best choice for high RPM. With YCCI, the onboard computer monitors engine speed and throttle opening, and then, nearly instantaneously, chooses either the 140mm funnels or the 65mm funnels that the engine needs for the best power delivery at that precise moment.
This is what that means on the track. Let's say you're coming out of a third gear corner. You're a little low on the RPMs and you pick up the throttle. Now, even as the tach climbs all the way up to 13.5, you're going to get even power from the YCCI.
YCCI is like having a factory race tuner working real time in your airbox. Simple. Genius. Without having to sacrifice performance anywhere in the RPM range, the R1 is able to deliver awesome power whenever you need it. To help make sure, it's fitted with high-performance ignition coils with magnets to increase spark energy, and a brand new oblate elliptical-shaped muffler with exo to increase power and provide a bold look. The R1's all-new cylinder head also represents a radical departure. It features 4 valves per cylinder, like the powerful R6 and MotoGP's Pure Race M1.
When Yamaha designed this bike, they wanted it to be smooth running and make tons of horsepower. They put a lot of time and effort into designing the engine, and when they were done, they found it worked best with 4 valves, so that's what they gave it.
This 4-valve configuration allows the design flexibility to create an engine that delivers more power while also meeting strict emission requirements. It features exceptionally strong and lightweight titanium valves and high-lift cams.
Biggest thing about jumping off the 600 and onto the 1000 is this abundance of power, and things trying to off the front wheel off the ground, spin the rear tire, and you're just like, man, I got to get a handle on this thing. That's where the chassis is so important on the 1000. It's got to be able to put all that power to the ground.
Power is unquestionably essential in this class, but sport riders know that a truly great leader bike has to deliver responsive handling through the corners, tight switchbacks, or wide sweepers, and do it so well that it would seem to be reading the rider's mind.
The all-new chassis on the 07 R1 is very balanced. It does a great job of handling this beast of a motor, puts it all in this nice tight package. For 1000 to be light and flickable like a 600 is difficult to achieve.
The 2007 R1 is very flickable indeed. The frame looks like the frame on last year's model, but that's deceiving. You're actually looking at an all-new frame, carefully engineered for an excellent combination of stiffness and flexibility, including a swing arm that is a combination of castings, forgings, and controlled fill aluminum die casting. The result is handling characteristics that are simply brilliant.
We already had a strong baggage last year with, a championship winning R1, and what a weapon it's going to be for next year.
The suspension is tuned for spirited sport riding and achieves superb performance without sacrificing streetable comfort. We've retuned front suspension for light, responsive handling that begs for a back road or track with plenty of corners. To complete the package, the YZF-R1 has brakes that complement its awesome power. Dual 310mm discs up front feature 6 piston calipers.
My team's already been calling me up, asking me how good the bike is, and I told them, hey, we don't have to do too much. This thing's pretty much race ready. Should be a strong one for next year. This is the one right here.
I kind of feel sorry for anyone who's not on one of these bad boys.